What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be covering Kaspa. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it. So Kaspa is currently trading at a price point of just over 12.5 cents. Its market cap is 2.7 billion, which ranks 37th among all cryptocurrencies. And its circulating supply is 22.2 billion out of a max supply of 28.7 billion, which is 77.6% in circulation. And then Kaspa is also currently down 18% from its all-time high of 15.5 cents that it reached 2 months ago. And don't forget, that's one of the things that gives Kaspa a unique advantage over the rest of the market. Kaspa was born during a bear market. They've never actually experienced a bull run. So we have absolutely no idea how high Kaspa can go next bull run. But if you guys are looking to get into Kaspa, I recommend using KuCoin or MEXC. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. But now we'll go ahead and hop into some Kaspa news. So this is their Twitter, which has 192,000 followers. They just posted 19 hours ago, 2+ hour X spaces, insights on Rust and TN11, new activities, events, integrations coming, reports on ambassadors, etc. And you can listen through the YouTube link. And then they posted January 9th. The results are historic. Kaspa is redefining and revolutionizing crypto. Peer-to-peer dynamics and overall node health are still very stable. And this is not even the only way that Kaspa is revolutionizing crypto. You have to also remember Kaspa might just be the first ever project to solve the blockchain trilemma of scalability, decentralization, and security, which that would be huge for the crypto space. Now, they also said in their January 8th tweet that Kaspa on Rust is the fastest proof of work layer 1, processing thousands of TPS. Now, I would be curious to see the TPS that Kadena is running, because that is a big thing that they are known for, as they can supposedly handle up to 480,000 transactions per second. Now, I'm certainly not saying that Kadena is doing that right now, but I would be curious to look at the difference between them. And if you guys already know that answer, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section below. But now we'll go ahead and hop into some macro news that could affect Kaspa's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to Kaspa. So this is Watcher Guru's Twitter, and the time has officially come. 16 hours ago, the SEC officially proves all spot Bitcoin ETFs, which was VanEck, Bitwise, Fidelity, Franklin, Valkyrie, Hashdex, ARK Invest, GrayScale, BlackRock, WisdomTree, and Invesco Galaxy. And this news is huge. As most of you guys know, I have been talking about this for months, and I've been thinking about it for years, long before I had a YouTube. So it's crazy to see that it's finally here. But what is interesting about this is that Bitcoin did not actually skyrocket, at least not yet. But to be fair, I am recording this on Thursday morning, and Bitcoin trading starts today. But right now we are trading at 47,278. However, what's interesting is Ethereum did pump after that. Just 9 hours ago, it reached 2,600. Now, this doesn't actually shock me, and the reason for that is because a lot of people think that Ethereum is next. They think there's going to be a bunch of Ethereum ETFs that get approved. So that'll be the next thing we're keeping our eyes on. Now, this next tweet that they posted 14 hours ago, you guys will know if this is correct by the time you're watching this video. But as of recording, I don't know if this is going to be true. So Bloomberg predicts 4 billion in spot Bitcoin ETF inflows on the first day of trading, with the possibility of 2 billion directly from BlackRock. And that is a lot of money for the first day of trading, but only time will tell. Now, since we're already on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow, Crypto Now or Never. I'm going to start trying to grow my X account, and I'm going to be posting on here pretty much every day. And I've already been making some crazy calls on here. For example, I posted about Mind and Mora Games, and they are up 42% and 26%. And Mora Games was even up 49% after making this tweet. And those are huge gains to make in less than 2 days. So make sure you stay tuned. But now I want to go over the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Right now, we are at that 76 level, which is extreme greed. So why measure fear and greed? The crypto market behavior is very emotional. People tend to get greedy when the market is rising, which results in FOMO. Also, people often sell their coins in irrational reaction of seeing red numbers. With our Fear and Greed Index, we try and save you from your own emotional overreactions. There are two simple assumptions. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a good buying opportunity. On the contrary, when investors are getting too greedy, that could mean the market is due for a correction. Now, obviously, this is not the end-all indicator, but it is definitely something you're going to want to keep your eyes on. In my experience, it's usually been pretty accurate in the past. But I will also say, when you are at the heights of a bull market and we are extreme greed, oftentimes crypto is still going to be pumping. But again, I recommend at least checking up on it every once in a while. Now, before I get into some technical analysis, I have an opportunity for you guys. So I have recently launched a private Discord through Patreon. In this Discord, I have a trader tier, an exclusive tier, and a VIP tier. Now, the trader tier is for those of you guys that are wanting to see trade setups, very similar to the ones that I have posted right now. I will write down the indicators that I am bullish on and even the ones that I am bearish on. And then you guys will have the opportunity to choose whether or not you want to take the trade. But then the two higher tiers, the exclusive tier and the VIP tier, these have the same benefits as trader tier, but they also have many other exclusive benefits. For example, you guys have access to cryptos I am buying, cryptos I am selling, cryptos I am considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And I believe all of those can give you a significant advantage over the market. For example, just yesterday, I had posted Mind token and Mora token, and I posted them in here before I tweeted about them or anything else. And in just over a day, you could have made 42% on Mind, and then Mora was up 49%. So we have been making very nice gains in this Discord. So if you guys are interested in joining, you guys can come over to my YouTube homepage. The link is right here in the description. I would love to have you in my Discord. But anyways, now we'll get into some technical analysis. So this is Kaspa on the daily time frame. Now, in my last video, I had Kaspa drawn on a falling wedge, which break up 68% of the time, and this did end up starting to break out. However, it got rejected off of the 50-day moving average. Now, what's actually interesting is you could argue that price action is starting to form a double bottom, which shows that 10 cents or right under 10 cents is a very strong level of support. Now, if you look at the RSI and stochastics, they both have room to keep coming up. In addition, if you look at price action, we swing from a lower low to a higher low. The RSI is higher low to lower low, which is Class A bullish divergence, which typically signals a local bottom has been reached. So based on those indicators alone, I wouldn't be shocked if Kaspa does break to the upside. And this falling wedge has a measured move to just over 17.5 cents. Now, there is one other indicator that I need to point out that is actually bearish, and that is that the 21-day moving average has broken beneath the 50-day moving average. That is a death cross, which oftentimes does signal that a drop is coming. But something that could counter that is if price action continues to pump up. If that does continue, then the 21-day could just break right back above the 50-day. So right now, if I were taking a Kaspa trade, the number one thing I'd be watching is the 50-day moving average. I would watch for price action to stay above it. If we end up breaking beneath it, I will be bearish in the short term. Now, lastly, I'll go over Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. And Bitcoin is very interesting right now. Similar to Kaspa, price action swings from a lower low to a higher low. The RSI is higher low to lower low, which is Class A bullish divergence. Now, price action is also trading above the 21-day moving average, which makes this previous bull flag measure move to 48,800 still valid. Not to mention that the Bitcoin spot ETFs have been approved, but in that regard, it is still very early. So I'm not going to do any super advanced technical analysis because I think later today, we're going to have a pretty good idea of which direction Bitcoin is going to head after trading actually starts for the ETFs. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Kaspa will go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.